Before we get started, I just want to give a quick disclaimer and say that this video is not sponsored by Duolingo. They are not paying me to say nice things or anything about the app. I am in no way affiliated with them. I am a Duolingo customer paying out of my own pocket, and this video contains just my own personal thoughts and opinions. Hello everyone, you're very welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Amy, I'm a musician, I play guitar and I sing, and I make videos that consist mostly of cover songs, guitar content, vlogs, and I also just really enjoy talking about music and music related things. So today's video is a follow-up to a previous video I made back in November of 2023, back to the week that Duolingo launched their brand new music course. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know, since you clicked on this video, you'll know that Duolingo is primarily a language learning app. And I became a customer back in August of 2022. At the time, I'd been wanting to brush up on my Irish and relearn my Irish, and I was just curious to try the app. I talk all about this in my previous video, so if you're here now, please don't click away, but I would recommend going back to watch my previous video if you haven't already. I will link it in the description for you to watch after, or you can click up here on the card to watch it as well. I talked all about this more in that video. Basically, I wanted to learn Irish again, and then I saw that they were launching a music course, which is unusual for Duolingo since it's known for languages. And since my YouTube channel is all about music, I thought it would make sense for me to try out their music course and film it for you. So that's what the last video was me kind of, rambling too much, of course. But I pulled up the new music course and I did the first few lessons on camera and, kind of got my first looks and my possible recommendations on the app and using it to learn music. So this video is an update on my progress after 5 months of daily lessons. Today I want to show you where I am in the app, the progress I've made, and basically where I am at the moment. Talk about what I've learned and experienced so far. And just like I did in the previous video where I did the first few lessons, I will also be doing a good few lessons with you today as well and taking you along. I had wanted to post more regular updates with the music course, but life has just been busy, so unfortunately I never got around to actually filming something like this. I know in the last video I mentioned maybe doing like a 1-month update or a 3-month update. Just never got around to it, so here we are 5 months later. My first thing, and this is not a criticism of the course in any way, this is just my personal experience, but I personally, being honest, I have not learned anything new in the last 5 months. That might not be the case for you watching this or somebody else's experience. It just completely depends on, your level of music and if you've studied music theory before. I'm also speaking as someone who's played piano since I was 8 years old. I've kind of studied music throughout my life in different capacities, whether it was private lessons, as a subject through secondary school, and then going on to university to study music as well. So I know how to sight read. I wouldn't say that I'm a good sight reader in real time, but I do know how to sight read. I understand keys and key signatures and what sharps and what flats belong to different keys. So my main takeaway so far is that it has been a great daily sight reading exercise. I'm someone who would not sight read a lot otherwise in terms of working on music or making videos for this channel or just any kind of work I do with the guitar. I don't sight read. So it's been really helpful just in my day-to-day, just 5 to 10 minutes every day while I'm having a cup of tea, just doing a quick sight reading exercise just to kind of brush up on that skill. Also, like reading in different keys. It's really helpful. It's taken me back to my classical piano exams and preparing the pieces for those and, playing pieces in different keys. Not just reading things in C with no sharps or flats, which I don't know if anyone else is like me, but tend to do that and be like, oh yeah, I can still sight read in C. So it's kind of, it's good to like get the brain jogging to read in the key of E and in the key of B and in the key of B flat and, just remembering and keeping all that knowledge fresh. So I'm going to pull up the app, screen recording. So I've not done today's lesson. As you can see, I am currently on day 562. So, that's pretty cool. The last video was like 400 Wasn't it something like 400 days? So this is actually where I am at. If I scroll all the way to the bottom, I've actually made it to the bottom of the page. I remember in the last video I was saying it scrolls down really far, so I've made it to the bottom, honestly. I also want to note as well, if you kind of scroll back up, so I've not been doing each individual lesson. I have been actually kind of skipping through the levels because it's just stuff I already know. I already kind of explained this, but I'm actually able to pass to the next level because it's a lot of just stuff I know already. So I've not done each individual lesson, I've kind of gone level by level. And what I have been doing is anywhere there's a song, I've been trying to get 1,000 points or a high score of 1,000 in the songs, which is basically where you get everything right. So sometimes I've had to do certain songs over and over again because I keep, you know, fluffing a note or making a mistake or hitting the wrong thing or whatever. So that's what I've been trying to do. That's what I've done up to this point, is done it level or unit by unit, and I've gotten 100% in all of the songs so far. So we have made it up to unit 69, and I don't know what happens after this. Is it the end of the course, or does it then unlock more? I'm not sure. That's why I thought this would be cool to film it this way so that we can find out together. So I'm going to be working through, this might take a minute, but I'm going to try and do it quickly, but I'm going to be working through unit 69 in this video, and we will find out together what happens when we get to the very end. So I might even possibly complete the course. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping, I was hoping for more. I don't know. We'll see. So I've been sight reading songs, obviously in C. We've also done G, D, A, and I believe E. I can't actually remember if we've gotten up to 4 sharps, but we've definitely done songs in the key of A, and in the flat keys we've done F, B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. So we've gone up as far as 5 flats for D flat. So that was unit 68 was play and read the low note A flat, and then the songs were in A flat and D flat, I think, too. Roundabout where I was at in the course, that kind of thing. So I just thought today, let's just start. Let's just get going into unit 69. By the way, has anyone watching this video, have you ever completed a Duolingo course? Please comment below and let me know, because I would love to just know if, I feel like the courses are so long, which is good. So I'd love to know if anyone's actually completed any of the courses. I hope we can go on to more complex things, but guess we'll find out today. I also don't have a choice since we can't skip ahead, so I have to work through this. Okay, let's go. Start, revisit the low note A flat. Okay, and we're turning on its side. Okay, that was a pure accident. I pressed A natural, and this is B flat. I knew that sounded weird. A flat, B flat, A flat, B flat. I also have unlimited lives, I just realized that. Okay, low to high. It's already in order, so. I just press, my finger slipped. We'll call it that. Okay, that's one lesson done. Super fast, you finish in under 2 minutes. Speedy, 97%. Okay, let's keep going. Get to the next treasure. Prepare for Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop Goes the Weasel. Oh, we just tapped the rhythm. I actually haven't done anything like this because I've not been doing the individual lessons. So, okay. So, tap. Rest. 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 Tap. Bam, 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 ba. Rest, rest, rest. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Nailed it. I actually quite like this. This is fun. Oh, okay. We're good. Oh, sight read. No, I don't know sight read. Bam, 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 bam. I hadn't been doing any of these. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Oh, this is the bar that I got wrong. It's having me redo it. Okay, that's actually quite helpful. One, so one, rest. 72%? What? Maybe me skipping ahead hasn't done anything for me. Okay, so I've made it to the first treasure chest. Open. Got some gems. And 2 of my daily quests completed as well. My hair looks insane. Oh my god. I've not been paying attention. We're gonna play the first song, Pop Goes the Weasel. It's in A flat. We've been practicing for it up to now. I think it's one of those things where sometimes when you go back and break stuff down, you're kind of more likely to make the mistakes to work through it, which is a good thing, by the way. But I think I'd been kind of missing that part. I was skipping to the very end and just playing through the song, making a bunch of mistakes and then just redoing that rather than actually going through the lessons and breaking down all the bars that I was getting wrong. So it's definitely helpful for sure, which I really like. And any bits that you get wrong, you do it at like half speed and then you build up the speed again so that by the time you get to this point to play the song, you've already practiced the bits that you've been getting wrong. So I suppose that's good. I've just been missing out on that. Just my personal thing. But yeah, I would probably recommend going through all the lessons. Maybe that's, you would assume that's the better way to do it. But no, I have to do it my way. Apparently. We're ready to go. 4/4 time. We've got B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. So starting on D flat, but we're in the key of A flat. So let's go. I'm gonna try and get it right the first time. Let's just go. Gotta focus. Two mistakes so far. It's terrifying. Okay, we did not nail it. We did okay. But I made maybe 3 or 4 mistakes. So we'll give it another go. Our rhythm was perfect, just our pitch. I got a few wrong notes. And I'm moving up in the Diamond League. Yay. Okay, we've unlocked the next lesson. There are 3 songs in this lesson, so I'll probably kind of breeze through as much as I can until we get to the very end. But I kind of want to try Pop the Weasel one more time. Pop the Weasel. Try it one more time, see if we get it right. Nailed it! I was literally like... I was actually saying... Perfect. I was saying the notes in my head, which is probably good. I was literally like D flat, E flat, F, as they were coming up. So I think that definitely helped. Next up, we have personalized practice. So we're going to match the pair. Sometimes this takes me a second to figure out. What? How do you... Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Okay. One thing I've noticed in that when you're playing like the full song outright, it doesn't really penalize you for not holding notes. We'll say if you have to hold like a 4-beat or a 2-beat and you cut it short, it doesn't like ruin your streak, which, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's really nitpicky, but it just reminds me of my piano lessons when I was a kid. If you ever like had like a whole note or a semi-breve that you didn't hold for the full amount. Maybe that's just the piano kid in me of just like my teacher going like, don't cut that short, it's 4 notes or 4 beats. I don't know. So the game doesn't like punish you for that. Okay, we're prepping for the next song. I like this rhythm exercise. Ba, 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 ba. I like that. It feels weird to be tapping and feel the pitch changing, but I'm not changing it. I'm just like, it feels very weird. When I'm not actively playing a different note and just tapping, it'd be like the equivalent of like, I don't know, picking the same string, but the pitch is changing. It's weird. Okay, it did tell me to hold there and I didn't hold it, but yeah, it told me to hold it when I let it go, but it doesn't like take my score away. No. No. Yes, that one. I'm just like speeding through it that the audio is still playing when the lesson's over. Double XP for the next 15 minutes. Perfect. That's actually what I needed. I know I wasn't a huge fan of the tapping, and I kind of like as in tapping with your finger, and I talked about that in the last video, but it's also a limitation of just an app versus an instrument. But I feel like I've gotten more used to it, but I'm also aware that it's a little weird. Notes just sounding staccato, especially quaver passages when you have to go, like when it's played like properly, it's like even when the app plays it for you first, so you know what it sounds like it's more legato. It's like da na 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 na. But when you have to tap it, it goes like da 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 da. So it's kind of unintentionally sounding staccato, but there's no way to play it legato because you're tapping on a phone. I feel like I've gotten more used to that, but I'm also like, I'm aware that that's not, you know, playing legato and playing staccato are two very different things, and one shouldn't, if it's supposed to be a certain way, it shouldn't really be the other way. So I feel very weird when I'm supposed to play da 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 da, and it's supposed to sound legato, flowing together, and then when you just have to da 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 da. But that's just I don't know, it's a part of the app that I think I put it in the cons section of the last video, but it's also like, what else are they supposed to do? It's not an instrument, it's just a teaching tool. So just wanted to note that. So London Bridge is Falling Down is our next song. Let's do it. And we're double XP, so I'm getting 30. Are we ready, guys? We're starting on E flat. We're still in A flat, but we're starting on E flat. There's some quaver passages that I've been messing up a little bit ago, so let's see if I can get them right. Okay, good so far. Oh, that was a bit messed up. Okay, we're good. Yes! Yay! First go. Got it all right. I was like, I'm gonna mess that up for sure. I did focus though. Okay, 100% so far, Unit 69. We've only got one more song, which I'm just going to work towards really quick so that we can get to the last song and get to the end of the unit. We're almost there. Okay, so now we are on to the final song. What's weird to me is that I have been messing up in the prep for the song, but then when I get to the song, I play it fine, maybe a couple of mistakes, but I just think that's interesting. It's probably why I haven't spent too much time working through the lessons, because I tend to mess them up more, and then I just get to the song to play and it's doable. It's fine. Made some mistakes in the first one and then got it right the second time, and then the second song I got it right the first time. So let's see how this final song is gonna go, and then I don't know what happens after this. I'm curious, I'm so curious now to see, are we at the end of the course? It doesn't go down any further, so I guess we're about to find out. Let's go. It's Ring Around the Rosie. I thought it was Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie. Is it not Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie? Ring around a Wait, what? I thought it was Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie. I always sang Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie. Am I crazy? Ring-a-Ring-a-Rosie. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay. Anyway. No, so close. Okay, there was that one little bit that I messed up. So as you can see, this is a great sight reading exercise. Like to work up to this point, it's been great. So 98% pitch. So I just missed a little bit. What's the final start? What's the final thing? Okay, I got it. I'm gonna try this one more time and try and get 100%. Oh shoot. No. Okay, I'm gonna start again. I can't. I'm getting like adrenaline now and it's not helping. Okay, I see what it is now. Okay, I see where I'm going wrong. I see it. I actually know what I was supposed to play. It's just like 3 notes together. It's 3 little notes together, and I see it. I saw it even more that time. So this is what you learn from your mistakes. So this is good. Okay, 4th time lucky. Yes, it was delayed. No. Okay, so I got it. It was delayed, but the game still caught it in time, and then I fluffed up the next part because I got so flustered. So, anyways, we got close enough. 99. Okay, I will move on, but we were pretty much got it. I'll in my own time I'll get 100%. But I want to move on to the last. What is this? What is this? Is this like everything, or what is this? Unit 69 review. Okay, let's just do that then. So E flat, I'm gonna fly through this. What is this weird? So the app like get an update or something? There's like extra animations that I hadn't noticed before. All right, that's done. Did that quickly. Now what? Nothing happened. Is that it? What happens now? Did I finish it? Well, okay. Okay then. I don't really know what I was expecting. Maybe some kind of a congratulations? I don't know. Do I need to get 100? I doubt it. I doubt I need to get the 3rd star in that last lesson. I don't know what happened. Okay, well, I think it's done. I think I just finished Duolingo's music course, and maybe my expectations were too high. I don't know. So I suppose my final thoughts very much echo what I said in the last video. I don't think that my mind has really changed since then. It's just I've been reading, you know, slightly more complicated things. I think I said earlier in the video that we read in D flat. I actually don't think we did. I think A flat is as far as we got, so 4 flats. I don't think we moved on to the 5th flat in the key signature. Up until E in the sharp keys and up until A flat, so 4 accidentals. That's as far as the app has gone. So I don't know, is that it? Are they going to add more in future? I don't know, but my thoughts have not really changed. I'm still a fan. I think it's fun, it's addictive, it's, you know, a game format, and you're also learning something as well. I think I kind of put my thoughts more eloquently in the previous video, so go and watch that video if you haven't already. But I like it, I'm a fan. I've already kind of talked about, you know, I think it's little downfalls, but again, it's in the limitations of an app, it's not an instrument, so it can only teach you so much. Just like Duolingo, you actually need to speak the language with other people to get better. There's only so much you can learn in the app. I think that's the same with music as well. There's only so much you can learn in the app. You do need to actually pick up an instrument and go and play with other people or play with backing tracks to actually get the full experience of learning and playing music. I'd love if they added more I don't know if that's a thing. Do Duolingo do that? Do they add more content to lessons? I'd love personally to, read in more keys, B, F sharp, D flat, and kind of keep going. I'd also love if they went into like some modes and maybe some harmony lessons. I'd love to get to a point where I'd actually be learning something, and that sounds very narcissistic. But I would love to actually kind of learn something myself. Like I said, I've just been enjoying the sight reading exercise. It's definitely improved my sight reading, definitely, and doing it daily I think is a great thing. It kind of makes anything give you more longevity in your skills when you do a little bit every day. I've always kind of been a believer in that. So certainly, definitely helped me in the higher ledger lines. Like we'll say when you go above the top line, above F, we'll say G, A, B. Like I tend to kind of fluff those. I kind of get those wrong. So it's been really helpful for my brain to recognize anything that goes above. So that's particularly been helpful. And yeah, like I said in the last video, anything that gets more people learning music and excited about learning music, I'm a fan of, so I like it. I did go back through the comments of the last video, and by far the most thing that people said in my comment section on the last video was that the app is not available for Android, and I had a lot of people asking me if I knew when. I don't know if it was directed at me or just other people in the comment section, but it never crossed my iPhone owning brain, unfortunately. So I apologize for not even considering that. But the app is only available on Apple iPhone products, and I never thought about the poor Android people. So I looked online, I could not find anything. It doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon. I'm so sorry, that sucks. If you're an Android user, then you don't have access to this. So hopefully they'll roll it out at some point. However, I haven't seen anything online, so it's unlikely that it'll be soon. But yeah, I feel bad for Android users. Just want to say thank you to anyone who watched the previous video and left all of your feedback. I really appreciate everyone who watched that video and everyone who's watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. So please like the video if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and just leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well so that you don't miss when I post my cover songs, my guitar shorts, my vlogs, my live streams every week. Make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss them. Also, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I post. I also recently posted a cover song of Murder on the Dance Floor. Click up here as well if you would also like to watch that. It sounds like this. You think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. There are also some links in the description to support me further for anyone who would like to. I have a Patreon, I have a YouTube membership community. I also have a merch store with lots of music and Irish inspired designs. For anyone who decides to become a Patreon or a YouTube member, you will get access to a monthly private members only live stream that we do. Much more intimate, I can answer all the questions, and it's just a very lovely small group of people. Everybody's so cool. It just feels like a nice little hangout, and I really love doing those members only live streams because the people who choose to follow me are just the coolest people. So really nice community we have here for anyone who wants to join. You will also get your name in the credits of all my videos as a thank you, and you will also get access to behind the scenes vlogs as well. So if you'd like to support me at all, you do not have to, it's not required, but if you would like to, everything is linked in the description below. I really do appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye!